Jeffrey's plan for HBAR is to sell it at $4. This is when he plans to cash out and be that cryptocurrency millionaire. 2025 comes around and HBAR just passes $1. He's sweating and he's shaking, his heart's beating fast. HBAR is having a fantastic bull run, but Jeffrey is so far away from his price targets that he sat. And then suddenly someone stops him and saves him from doing all the hard work by buying strong altcoins, but waiting for numbers that most likely won't happen. Who could it be? Adonis. Adonis sees young Jeffrey making the mistake that so many crypto investors make, holding on for dear life, waiting for unrealistic price predictions or prices, or even worse, selling at a loss before the bull market kicks in. Adonis is going to save Jeffrey, and so day by day, Adonis teaches Jeffrey exactly how to master the art of cryptocurrency, bull and bear markets. And it works. Jeffrey actually gets his first $100,000 in his bank account by the next bull run, and he gets to live this terrific life of kicking in his 9-to-5 that he always dreamed of. And so one day Jeffrey is in a beautiful restaurant with a wonderful view, sat with his woman, with his new self-image, and he's that guy who's actually became financially free. He's wise and he's mature and he's sophisticated. He's even got a beautiful woman on his arms who actually really likes him. And in this restaurant, on this day, in the corner of his eye, Jeffrey spots Adonis just reading a newspaper to the side. And Adonis sees Jeffrey and this woman and his beautiful life, and they both just give each other a little nod. If you guys are holding HBAR and you're waiting for these unrealistic price predictions, that's only what I could really describe it as. I think you guys are going to be strongly, not wrecked, but just not going to be able to take profits, and I think it's so important. We're going to talk about my new strategy for maximum gains for HBAR without having to be too cute with this coin. And of course, you should be holding other altcoins as well, and you should have the kind of strategy. So what I'm going to promise you in this video is I'm going to give you my strategy somewhat to 95% because it's not foolproof. What I want you to do, if you are holding HBAR and other altcoins and even Bitcoin, promise me this and comment done in the comments below. I want you to look at all your coins and I want you to set price targets that you are going to take profits on with a percentage. And if you don't know what I mean, I'm going to give you an example or pretty much my strategy for HBAR, and I want you to do this on all your coins and just promise me you'll do it and just comment done. That's all I ask for you in this video, because I promise you it's going to save you thousands, tens of thousands, and if you're a big player, hundreds of thousands of dollars by the next bull run. So I'm going to tell you, like I said, about my new strategy with HBAR, but I have over 1 million coins and I'm down massively, and I'm not scared to admit that, although it hurts a little bit, but I've accepted it because my active income has gone a little bit crazy and I'm starting to buy a shit ton of HBAR. 37k at 14 cents, which got me about 260k along with other DCAs. And for all those OGs that remember this was 1 year ago, May 3rd, 2022. And I was convinced. I just didn't understand bear and bull markets. I thought we were going again. I just did not understand at all. And as you'll see,
and I'm going to buy HBAR, I'm going to buy 100%, which is 37,000, blah, blah, blah. Buy it. Big orders coming in. We're not effing around in it.
I did say what I was going to say, but I wish I was effing around because that has went down massively. But I do believe a 14 cents will give me profits, at least by 2025. But what I will tell you, I wish I could buy HBAR, the 14, or should I say 37 grand, at 5 cents. I would have got a shit ton more HBAR, but it is what it is. I learned a lot of lessons. So that DCA, or lump sum, got me 260k plus HBAR coins, along with other DCAs of this. Now I've been putting in the work, like you guys know, with YouTube and my ecom store, and I've been averaging down my price as low as possible. I'm never going to get it perfect, nobody can, but that's all you can do in that scenario. Now, before we get into strategy, just numbers don't lie. I found this on Reddit. Created accounts have been absolutely crazy in the last month or so. So I have no doubt that we're going to see 200k plus totals just collectively going every single week in the next run. And it's great to see spikes in this account creation, and looking at the stats just reinforces how effing early we are. Now, there will soon be a point that the spike is at the low of the bar and chart, and it's still amazed how little attention HBAR gets, because a lot of the community actually has abandoned HBAR, kind of like Gala. Just a lot of the community just hasn't got behind it, but these guys are just chasing what is pumping at the time. Other meme coins, other narratives, those are fine to do, but if you have convictions and look at the numbers, it will never ever be a bad choice by the next bull run. So hopefully we get to keep these low prices, because I want to keep getting more DCAs. So here's the simple yet powerful strategy to rinse this coin without emotions. And like I said to you at the start of this video, pause the video when I've talked about what we're talking about, and I want you to do this on HBAR if you have positions, but I want you to do this on ADA, Solana, Ethereum, QNC, whatever coins you have, I want you to have something like this. I urge you, it's going to save you so much money. Even if you're a small investor, it's going to save you thousands, probably tens of thousands of dollars if you have been decent and you still plan to do so. You don't have to do the 20% chunk, but let me just show you as an example, although this won't be far off what I'm doing, you're never going to time it perfectly, of course, have price targets and stick to them. So for me, I'm looking at the 20% chunk before the previous all-time high, 45 to 49 cents. Somewhere in there is when I'm going to take 20% out, get the cash in the bank, and I'm going to be laughing because that's going to be so much money just in this position. I'm going to be able to run it way, way further. Now, as you know, the introduction, the hook, Jeffrey was waiting for $4 before he spoke to Adonis. You probably aren't going to get that. And even if you are, you've done well. You were very lucky, but it's just so not worth it. It's just so not worth it, especially if you're doing that on your other coins as well, because chances are you're not just a HBAR holder. Do this in all your coins. Another 20% chunk at 74 cents. I think it's always nice to sell before whole numbers. 20% chunk at 91 cents, because I do think HBAR will hit the dollar, but I want that 60% out total before that $1 price, because I think there's going to be so effing strong sell orders and just people wanting to sell that $1 waiting for that magical number, because that's what retail do. Even institutions, they do that as well. Let's get out before that. It's not going to break the bank. We're going to be banking 60% of our chunk out, and we're banking so much profits. The fourth 20%, I put it at 115. Just because it's a nice level. We're going to have some serious profits by then. And the last 20% chunk, let it run, right? You've made so much money at this point. Even if you're just putting in $1,000 or $500, you're just so up massively in your investment. If you're buying at 5 cents, 6 cents, or have been at 3, 4, 5, 6, you're up 10x, 5x, even more than that. Let it run, grab a beer, lad. You've done very, very well. So what you might do is take 10% out at $1.45 and then 10% out. You'll probably not get to sell it at like $2.35 because it probably won't hit that. If you want to be cute, just get the last 20% out at $1.45, $1.35. Be done with the bull market. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Get out that 9 to 5 you set yourself up. It's time to do this right now. Pen and paper out, map this out. Comment below done. I'll be replying to all the dudes that does this in the first couple of hours. Take care, dudes. I hope this helped you. I really want you to get success in the next run. Peace.